Welcome back for more Cold Steel 4.
Okay.
We're still doing bonding events. Sparklers on the beach. Let's see. Eustace, Ash, Alphin, Duvali, Fee, Altina, and Yuna. Eventually I want to bring Kurt somewhere because I want to see what his accessory is. Say, Eustace, Ash, Fee, Altina, and Yuna can all be maxed. I don't think Duvali can be maxed. She's at 4 stars, and I think each bonding event is half a star. Same thing with Alphin. So I'll go with Altina. Sparklers on the beach seems like something she might enjoy. Do. Yeah, it seems like a very I want to say like father-daughter or like older brother, younger sister moment. Still can't believe they allowed Altina to have special moments like that. Like, she's grown so much as a character.
I'm very happy to have met you, Instructor Reen. Just a passing thought. When we first met, we were nothing more than enemies. Not long after, we were partners, and later still, teacher and pupil. In every instance, you've always been there, looking out for me in some way. Meeting the rest of Class 7, getting closer to Millium, all of those things have changed me for the better. I may not have been born a human, but I think I have become more like one. And for that, I want to thank you.
Always my pleasure.
Instructor Reen, there's still so much left in this world for you to teach me. So much left I want to learn. It falls to us to pave the way to a better future. For you, for Millium, and for everyone else as well.
She's such a great character.
And to that end, you have my full support, just like always. Our mission tomorrow is nothing we can't overcome together.
She's such a great character, considering how much she's grown from CS2 all the way to CS4. What do we got here? Delay +5? Wow, that's good. Why does he get so many great accessories? God damn. I think the only thing left to do is the fortune teller, and then after that, it's just using the rest of the tickets. So who am I gonna bring here? I do wish this screen would show you like how close you are to leveling up. Like, I have no idea if Alf is like Elise close. I think she is. I know Duvali's not, and now I know Machias is not. Let's see. Crow, interesting. Crow, Celine, Elise. I did just save it. And I know I'm maxed out with Celine, Crow, and Elisa. So if this doesn't max out Elise, I'm gonna reload. Because I kind of want to see what her final bonding event is. This seems like something she would enjoy anyway. Oh, I actually get to walk around. Yeah, so many games fail to do mirror engines correctly. It does actually look like... Hang on. Yeah, it is No, it's not is it properly mirrored? I can't quite tell. I think it is. It's still the music and like the hazy atmosphere do kind of remind me of Paper Mario. I think it was the 7th star where you went through the ice area. See, I want to know, if I have the chance to ask Beryl something, I want to ask her, will Patrick finally ask Elise out? That's what I want to know. Can I actually talk to her? Oh, wow. Now I kind of regret bringing her along. Hello, Beryl. It's nice to see you.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
You could sound slightly less sinister. If you're a fortune teller, you should already know what we wish to know. It's good to see you're still on top of things. Interesting. Huh. So that's what you want to know. Yeah, Alphen has got a lot to go through after this. I'm very happy about that.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Interesting. I wonder, does that mean there's multiple endings to the game? Yeah, she's maxed out. Excellent. Definitely keeping that then. The only part about the game I know is that somehow, some way, defeating the cryptids for the Lost Quartz is important. That's all I know. Now, Elise, you go...
I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister.
I want you to hear Patrick out. That's what I want from you.
The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward, or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous 2. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side.
I like how that's not actually hyperbole, that's actually a story mechanic in the game.
Yes, let's.
Finally, an actual good brother-sister moment between them. Benevolence. Please tell me that's like a Grail locket. Huh. You combine this with the Wisdom one? Art cost and art cast time. You combine that with the Diabolos gem and the Deus gem? That means your art would cost about 80% less and take 80% less time. And 40% magic evasion? 400 arts defend, 200 art attack, and 200 EP? You could make Reen into an absolutely absurd caster with this, and I kinda want to see that happen. I might do that myself, honestly. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that at some point. I'm going to see how crazy a caster I can turn Reen into. As much as I enjoy using his S-Craft, which is physical, I really want to see that. Alright, so I've got three more tickets to do, and I've seen everything already. So, let's see. I don't want to do the horror coaster because I actually have to interact for that. Castle of Mirrors is relatively restricted in who you can bring. Ferris wheel as well. And if I want to focus on grabbing unique items, I'd probably want to grab Unikurts and Ashes, or Unikurts and Muses. Just get all of the old Class 7 items. Which means mixing a drink, because you can bring Kurt and Muse for that, and Sparklers for Yuna. I think I will skip on Ashes, although it's very likely Ash or Yuna both have something for break damage, or Strength, which is kind of what I want for this build. It's one of these two. Go Kurt. I'll go Kurt, Yuna, and then choose between Muse and Ash. The two original, like, members of the new Class 7. So, of course, this is not going to be alcoholic. Let's see. It's going to be something... I have no idea. Interesting. Dual Blade Lemonade. I do like the name, I'll be honest. Non-alcoholic lemonade, interesting. Wow. You know, the instant he turns 21, he's gonna turn that into an actual cocktail? That looks like something I might enjoy drinking, actually. Kind of makes me want to crack open the strawberry beer I've got in the fridge. I do kind of want to see what all of the dialogue is, but I know it's not going to happen. Not until New Game Plus, that is.
Instructor Reen, I'd like to thank you for everything. There's no particular reason. This just seemed like an opportune moment. Whether it was over my training or because of Prince Cedric, whenever I felt lost, you were close at hand to lead me back to the right path. Under your guidance, I've managed to avoid losing sight of myself. Moreover, I've gained both the skill and resolve I once lacked. Tomorrow is the perfect chance to return the favor, to pay you back for all you've done for me. And so I swear, on the honor of the Vander name, I will protect you.
And like every other Vander, he now has an awesome set of weapons.
Of course, Instructor. Swordsmen like us can strive for no less.
Some people think Kurt may be a bit one-dimensional, but he's gone through his own journey throughout this, and... well, he's grown a lot since the first game. Engraving Cairn, 20 evasion, 5 delay, 50 break damage. 20 evasion. Holy balls. Yeah, they really want to push Kurt as the evasion tank, but I really wish his weapons had range of 2. I'm sorry, Kurt. You may be focusing on your evasion, but nothing will beat Fee when it comes to evasion. I'm sorry. Technically, Yuna. She has similar agility, and she has gunner mode, and affects a wider area. So now I have to choose between Ash and Muse for the last one. See, to me this makes sense. deepen the bond with the students. He's already had this many years to deepen the bonds with the old Class 7. Yes, bring your siblings next time, trust me. I don't want to do stuff with just Yuna. I like Yuna as a character, but she doesn't fit well with Reen.
Instructor Reen? Do you have a minute?
I think when she first started at Thor, she didn't quite hate him, but she was extremely cold.
It might have taken me a while to say this, but when all's said and done, I'm glad I came to the Empire. Glad I became a part of Class 7.
Not to rain on your parade there, Yuna, but technically you never came to the Empire. The Empire came to you, and then they sent you to a school deeper in the Empire.
The more time I spent with everyone, the branch campus, the instructors, the old Class 7, the stronger my feelings got. I told myself I had to hold my head up high no matter what came my way. My pride as a Cross Bellin depended on it. I'll do whatever it takes to get us through tomorrow. To help us find the path that lies beyond. That goes for you too, Instructor. It's not over until it's over. So don't give up. Not even for a second.
She really is kind of like the Estelle of the Erebonian group. Well, technically she's from Crossbell, but...
Yeah!
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Yuna, but... Oh, really? I get the option to talk to her anyway? That's a little annoying. Yeah, nope, not happening. So apparently with the old Class 7, you need to invite them. But with Yuna, she's just like, oh, by the way, call me if you wanna, you know, talk. Daybreak. Interesting. That's the name of a spear in Terraria and a sword in Skyrim. 500 CP, 100%? Okay, I am putting that on. Right now. I lose 50 strength, but I gain 5,000 HP, 100% CP gain, and 50% break. Yes. Hell, as much as I don't like giving up the crit, that's 160% for taking or receiving damage. You combine that with Regulus and Aegis, you maybe give yourself more things for HP, and suddenly you're just gaining CP for taking hits. I am so glad I went with Yuna there. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm not going to call you Yuna, but goddamn. Oh, you know what? It's either going to be Ash or Muse, because I never did the Mishi story. Miss Schneider. I am your brother. That's a lot to take in. There are complex reasons why I'm a robot now. Oh, I almost missed a profile thing here. I thought this would have been one of those things you can invite people to. Like, Laura is a Mishi fan, even if she doesn't like to show it at times. So she would have enjoyed being here. Alright, so Ash or Muse. I'm gonna make a save here, and I'm actually gonna see which of them has the better accessory. And then I'll go with that. That's the true min-maxer in me working. As much as I like both of their stories, especially Ash in this game, I'm gonna go with who gives me the better option, I'm just saying. Now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the horror coaster because I can bring Ash on that, and I can bring Muse. And whichever one has the better accessory is what I'll do, and I'll just cut out the horror coaster because it's 2 minutes long and kind of boring, honestly. This game has many redeeming factors. Its rail shooter is not one of them. Kind of feels forced in, almost like Final Fantasy 15's, I would say, like, the way Final Fantasy 15 tried to implement a bunch of smaller genres into their game, like the farming thing that was never fleshed out, like the DLC with Prompto that was like Deus Ex, and then like the hack and slash for the episode Gladios. The one that sort of got it right was episode Ignis, but Alright, Ash. I have a funny feeling Muse's is going to be magic related and yours is going to be physical. Me and Ash, it's like, he just looks over to Titania, he's like, yo, my instructor wants to go, so I'm gonna go and prove to you that this ain't shit, and then I'm gonna come back for you. Hey, this place ain't gonna be so haunted when I'm done. And cutting time. That was not good. I missed 2 instead of 1, in the same spot where I missed with Sarah here.
Not a bad catch.
Yeah, unfortunately didn't get the same score as when I was Sarah. What can I say? Sarah motivates me more than Ash. Next time we're facing off. Nice. Alright, Ash, what have you got to say? You've had a pretty, interesting story so far.
Hey, Schwarzer, one last thing. Well, this really might be the last time we see each other. I'm only gonna say this once, though, so listen up. Thanks. Don't make a big deal about it. Just figured it was the right thing to do with everything that's gonna happen tomorrow. Joining up with you and all the other clowns in Class 7 ended up helping me find myself again. So I'm ready to settle some debts. For everything that happened 14 years ago, and all the crap I put us through too. There's someone else I owe too. A certain nosy-as-hell camp counselor who goes around carrying more than his share of burdens. No need to tell me twice. You got my back and I got yours.
That's a good scene. Ash has grown as a character considerably. Roar Cairn. Cairn, however it's pronounced. Crit rate delay. That was 20% crit rate, yes. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop a save, go through the go through that again, but with Muse this time. And then if I like Ash's accessory better, I'll load this save up. So yeah, that's the min-maxer me coming through. What can I say? Oh boy. Here we go. How is Muse gonna make this awkward? I think it was Ash and Muse who rode this earlier in my playthrough. Of course. And cut. And that's what we call in the business perfection. Even if it was on beginner, but it's still perfection. Honestly, might keep this run regardless of accessory because I got perfection.
I did it!
You mean I did it? I did all that shooting music. God damn. Stop trying to take my only achievement in life. Oh, that got dark quick. Oh boy, how is she gonna make this next bit awkward? Also, is your accessory any good? I wish I had a list of all the accessories you can get. Better yet, I wish I had New Game Plus's infinite bonding events, because I'm pretty sure that carries over to the Michelin tickets.
Instructor Reen, allow me to apologize.
Is it about carrying that little, suicide pistol?
Back before we met, when Elise had told me about you, there was a part of me that thought of you as nothing more than a pawn to be played.
Oh, so that's that's a good apology. Good
The
apology.
Ashen Chevalier, the young hero who saved the nation, your past, your relationship with the Chancellor, all of it factored in my calculations. My plans to use you. Indeed. Ever since that evening, 2 months ago at the field exercise camp.
Interesting. That's when she stopped thinking of him as a pawn.
Those words of yours strike me just as deeply now as they did then. And strangely enough, tonight on the eve of Operation Mule Mirage, I don't feel even the slightest bit of fear. For that, you have my sincerest gratitude, and my deepest apologies as well.
Huh.
Yes, you have my word, Instructor Reen.
So apparently the students get to immediately say, oh, by the way, if you're free... I mean, yes, Muse, you're correct. I have already promised the night to someone. Wow. I don't even care if you call me after. She's, bit of a homewrecker in that scenario. Not too thrilled about that. I'm not giving Muse that answer. That answer goes to Laura. I made that decision. Wait, Shining? Does that automatically give me insight? Prevents ailments and balance down. It's a Grail Locket that gives you a 20% chance to unbalance an enemy. That's I like that better than Ashes, I'll be honest. I'm not going to use it right away, but I like it better than Ashes. Alright. This will probably advance the main story. And I may or may not have a funny feeling that it's Cassius, the Divine Blade. I'm guessing I'm going to want to set Reen up for evasion just in case this is a duel, because duels near the end of the game are a thing in Trails games. So I'm going to set up Reen for evasion, make a cut, and come back to you.